video, I'm going to be going through a day in my life living with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is a genetic connective tissue disorder that affects all of your joints, muscles, and organs. So it's basically like your connective tissue wasn't formed properly because the collagen didn't work right. I'm not the best person to ask about it though. So EDS for me has affected a lot of different aspects of my life. I have to use a wheelchair almost full time. I can't eat because my stomach doesn't work right. So I have this, which is a feeding tube. It's called a nasal jejunal tube, which means that it goes into my nose, into my throat, and then down into a small portion of the small intestine that is called the jejunum. The really fun thing though is that I only have this for a couple more weeks because I'm instead going to be getting a surgical one because it's been over a year living with this. And as you can imagine, having to have something in your face 24/7 is very inconveniencing. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my daily meds, and then I'm going to get going on some more of my crafting projects. So I ran out of all of my spring tapes and everyday tapes. I have Christmas lights, or Christmas cats, or like fall dinner. I think I'll just go with the Christmas lights. You can see I got Christmas lights, I got lights from my room, I got those lights, I got even more over here. Lights over here, lights on my mirror. I have this light on. Whoop. I got so many. All because I hate that one. It should not exist. Big lights should be banned. I have a condition that makes my digestive tract not like to process food correctly. Instead of it going through my stomach and into my intestines like it's supposed to, it goes into my stomach and then sends signals into my brain, and my brain is like, wait a second, no, this should not be going through your digestive tract. No, this should be ejected. And so it'll go the opposite way, if you know what I mean. Which sucks, because I used to love cooking and eating and stuff. One of the most recent videos that I made, barbecue chicken yum yums. So this is, I guess, barbecue chicken yum yums part 2, feeding tube edition. I've recently gotten into dancing, like a ton. I had never really considered myself a dancer before, like maybe the past year. But I don't know, some of my friends encouraged me to start dancing with my friends, and so I've been doing that a lot too. As well as more singing. I hadn't sung for like a good 3-4 years, sung well at least, for a good 3 or 4 years, until like middle of 2023. Beginning of 2023, I'm like, you know what, I need to get back into this. And so I found my old vocal coach. I was like, hey, are you still doing lessons? Can you fit me in on your schedule? And so then I have the same time slot that I had in like middle school. I'm back with my vocal coach, and I'm back to singing pretty often actually. I'm just about to graduate school, which is crazy to me. I remember 4 years ago, my freshman year, I was struggling so bad because I had just gotten a diagnosis, or like realized there was something wrong, and I had been struggling so severely with this disorder because I couldn't think or focus or anything because I was just like throwing up everything that I ate, and I had no idea why. And so I got depressed about it, and I gave up. I was struggling so much in my everyday life, and because of COVID too, I couldn't see my friends. I hadn't seen my friends in at least 6 months. I couldn't stay standing for very long periods of time, and I still can't, obviously, but I have ways to deal with that now. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, could barely like focus on schoolwork and everything. And so I failed every single one of my classes. That first semester of freshman year, I dealt with it. And I moved to a different school for just a couple months from the second semester of my freshman year. And I passed 3 classes, 3 out of like the 6 or whatever that I was taking. And so, I mean, it wasn't great, but it at least felt a little bit better. Moving back from doing an online program to doing like a IRL program again was one of the most difficult things that I think I've ever done. Basically relearn how to socialize with people. You know, I hadn't seen people in over a year. And so I had stopped being like my usual self like I used to be. I was so vibrant in middle school, which you'll see in all the other little videos that I have posted on my channel. I really adored being social, and I felt like I had lost a lot of friends that year. I was such a vibrant kid. I kind of lost it over 2020, and you know, people will say like, what happened to you? And I'm like, I don't know, life. I've always had this genetic disorder. It just didn't really start affecting me until I hit puberty. I'm glad that I got the opportunity to get through and to pass high school. I went ahead and I set up my feeds for the day. So this is feeding tube formula. It comes in these little bottles like this, and it has all of the nutrients that I'll need throughout a day. It has a ton of protein, vitamins, minerals, you know, all the things that you'd get in your regular fruits and vegetables and pasta if you're American. And maybe some chicken thrown in there. All hooked up and all ready to go for the day. So now I'm doing the thing that I've been dreading all day. The thing that I just do not want to do, like flat out, but I have to do it anyways. And I'm gonna go and do my homework. Ugh. Can I get a cup of tomato soup and then just a fountain drink? Yes. Perfect. Thank you so much.
So the next day, your MRI is going to call. She says everything's over here. So anyway,
I think I'm gonna go ahead and call that a medium success because I got almost everything that I needed to get done completed. I got all my government work done. I checked all my grades and made sure that I wasn't failing anything. I'm not, so that's cool. I am now going to head out actually to the grocery store. Let's do a little what did I get from the grocery store. Okay, so guess what? I got mochi. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it'll go down right, but we'll see. And then I got vanilla cold brew, oat milk latte. It's cinnamon. Then this one's my favorite. It's a salted caramel oat milk latte. Body Armor Flash IV. Bone apple teeth. I think that's good mochi. So the soup unfortunately did fight back. I accidentally stained this orange. It is so late at this point. I end out my day by brushing my teeth because if I don't do that, then I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow. I'm back. Okay, so we have reached 10 p.m. It is almost bedtime for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these earrings out really quickly. I had to take my last med of the day, which is scopolamine transdermal patch. Like, if you touch it, then you could give yourself dilated eyes. That should be good right there. Pop the pills that need crushed into my little thing. That's how you know it done good. And then I unscrew it, and then I go ahead and hook this on. Then I'm gonna wait for that guy to go. I do have one more thing that I need to do. Fun fact, because the sink water hasn't been filtered, it still has all of its original electrolytes and nutrients in it.
Say hi, bunny baby.
So with everything else aside, I'm gonna head on to bed now. If you did enjoy that video, then give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. I've got a couple of huge videos coming out in the next month. I've got like a ton of people collaborating on it, and I don't know, hopefully you will enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.